Hey, it's Tamara from the Papillon Project. I had a fantastic question today, so I just wanted to do a quick video and answer it. Hopefully, some of you will find some value in it. So, the question is how? How do we start to profoundly love ourselves? Well, the answer is as easy and as complex as you're the only one who can answer that. However, I can give you some suggestions. So go through them, listen to them, and then start brainstorming of what's going to work for you. There is the school of thought that you need to go and find a counselor and do the back and forth about where your psychological and your emotional blocks are and work through them, bust through them, go back to your childhood, figure out where it stopped or started and what wounded you. And that's fine. If that's what you need, do that. There are people who swear by emotional freedom technique, EFT for short, also called tapping. So, you go and you find your little points and you tap away using positive affirmations. Um, that's also very effective for a lot of people. It's actually really calming. So, if you're just looking to get into something like meditation, even, that's a nice way to start yourself towards meditation because you are actually doing different things at the same time, and so your brain can't go into crazy thought mode, and that's what you need to do in order to have an effective meditation. So EFT is great for that too. Just putting that out there. Other things that we do to start loving ourselves: mirror work. You'll see mirror work come up a lot. Mirror work is exactly what it sounds like. You sit in front of a mirror, you stare into your eyes or at your body, typically nude. If that's really hard for you, start slowly. But you look into your eyes and you say, I love you. Kind of easy, kind of hard. So I'm in the practice now that I'm going, Tamara, I love you. And it's true, I do. I love me. Um, Other techniques. Oh, goodness. You'll find people who say, incantations. That's the one I wanted to mention. Tony Robbins is very well known for saying incantations. So if incantations will work for you, go for it. And incantations, just a really quick blurb, they are positive affirmations done with engaging your total self. You engage your emotions, you engage your nervous system. You actually move, physically move, and shout and build emotion and put yourself there, and you say things that get you going towards your goals. So if your goal is to profoundly love yourself, and I sincerely hope it is, because everyone deserves to have their first love be themselves. Um, Incantations are great too. I personally like to keep things as simple as possible as long as it's effective. So, what is the simplest way to go? In my mind, it is to make a list and ask yourself this question. The question is, how do I show love? So, on my list, I might write down, I show love by giving kisses. I show love by hugging. I show love by saying, I love you. I show love by giving back rubs. And I do. I'm very tactile, so you'll find me. I rub backs. I rub foreheads. I like to hold hands. I like to touch. Tactile is my favorite mode of showing I love you. Um, I I like to cook and bake, so I might make their favorite food. Um, I like to sing and dance, so I might ask you to sing and dance with me. Um, Ask questions. I really love good conversation. Like a hot coffee and a good conversation to me, it's the ultimate in how to begin or end a day, or throw it in the middle, or just all day long. I would do that. Have Having a conversation where you ask questions, un, actively listen to the answers. So if I'm going to ask, how are you? I'm not going to then pick up my phone and start scrolling through Facebook. I'm going to listen to how they are. And when they say fine and then look away, I'm going to say, no, 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 no. I really want to know, how are you? What's going on in your life? What's going on in your head? How can we connect? That is showing profound love to someone else. Anytime you engage someone in something they love and something they value in them, you are showing love. And anytime you allow people to see you and to see what you love, you're showing importance, you're showing value. The final way that I would mention is being grateful. People that I love, that I truly love, I try to tell them how grateful I am for them. I say I appreciate you. I say thank you. I say the exact words, I am grateful for you. So those are some of the things that would be on my list. So then you take that list and apply it to yourself. Not too hard. So I mentioned back rubs, massages. I am going to schedule one for me. Cooking my favorite food. Heck yeah, I'm going to make my favorite food, and I'm not going to care about the calories, the fat content, the sugar, or the time of day that I want to eat it. If it's something that I truly love, I'm going to show myself I love myself with my favorite dish. That's okay. Um, what else did I mention? I don't know. All of them apply. I'm going to take myself dancing. I am going to have a conversation with myself. I will check in with myself and say, hey, Tam, how am I today? And feel what I'm feeling. I'm very much, uh, sorry, distraction walked through. I am very much in the habit of asking myself how I am. And I do have conversations with myself out loud. I am not afraid of telling you that. Not too afraid of telling you that. Um, that's kind of that's kind of it. It's figuring out that you're okay, that you're already perfect the way you are. And when you get in touch with yourself and when you're involved with yourself at that moment, you are saying, I'm okay. I'm still here. Whatever has happened, I'm still here. And when you start to realize that, you can start to give yourself a little more love. And it just gets the ball rolling. Starting to do for yourself what you do for others, it gets the ball moving. So once it's rolling, it's going to pick up momentum. And you're going to start to move to the next level of this profound self love business. You're not going to stay stationary. You're not going to just work on doing for others or doing for yourself what you do for others, and that's going to be it. You're going to want to grow with it, just like you do in everything. And you're going to notice that you are perfect just how you are. There is nothing wrong with you. You are not broken. You are hurt. Very possibly, you are very hurt. You may have scars. You may cry yourself to sleep. You may not want to take another breath. But you are not broken. You are frustrated. You might feel like you're stuck. You might feel overwhelmed. You might feel like you're not good enough. And all of those feelings are things that we will deal with and that you will get through. But for now, don't stress about it. Just tell yourself, I love you. We're going to be okay. Talk to yourself like you do your very best friend. Talk to yourself like that. And that's how you start to find love for you, is by showing it the way you do for others. That's my how. There's so many more things I could say about it, but it would be going a little bit deeper. So we'll go deeper later. For now, just start small, start simple. Start by giving yourself a hug and saying, I love you. All right. Thank you for joining me on the Papillon Project, and I can't wait to hear from you. Have a beautiful night and a great tomorrow. I am grateful for you. I love you.